connecting with you all over this past season.
Coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us. And DA, it's all. Well, great DA, thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Wood out there with Big Cat. Then there's Towns. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Burke in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Morris is out there with T. And it's Rain Man. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Bottoms in at the 5 down low. Now here's Burke. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
You guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Whitney. Clock at 4. Hits the jump hook.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Burke after the basket by San Antonio. To the left wing. Watanabe passes to Burke. Here's Wood. Outside, Towns. From deep. Burke can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Watanabe. To the middle. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
A nice shot by Whitney. Bottoms got 6.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Burke. They can't stop the run with that one. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Holloway. A beautiful reverse layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Burke. And the pass to Big Cat takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Morris. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Wood. He's covered by Whitney. Wood kicks to Burke. Here's the teardrop. trying to end the drought. Wood with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here is Morris. Down low, Shepard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Whitney. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Mavericks trailed by 11. And here's Sheldon. Fires for three. Can't get it to fall. Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Whitney misses. And it's the Mavericks with the ball to the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the dish to Morris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
The closers checked in for San Antonio. The prodigy comes in for T. Now, here is Morris. Defense is right there. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 9. And the Mavericks call time here. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
On defense, the Spurs. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Watanabe passes to Burke. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Burke's got 5 points so far.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Carroll with it, kicks it to Morris. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Bottoms the pass to Carroll. Here's the prodigy. 4 on the clock. The fadeaway. A nice shot by Whitney. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Big Cat. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's the prodigy. To the paint. Here's Morris. That one no good. Towns with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Watanabe, covered by Morris. Here's Wood, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
A different look now for San Antonio. T's checked in for Bottoms. Money comes in for Shake and Bake. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Morris. Aussie's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Holloway. Prince outside. Got a piece of it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called plus sixes, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts. Look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Watanabe. It's tipped. Prince in the corner. From deep. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Watanabe. Outside, Sheldon. Towns in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Snatched away. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Boss. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Watanabe. Puts up a 3. Boss, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here's Boss. Passes it to Big Cat. No good. That would have tied it.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Watanabe. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Towns wide open. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. There's Sheldon. Knocks down the 10-footer. Big Cat's got 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Bottoms, he's checked in for the closer. Shake and Bake comes in for Money. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. Here's Holloway. He has 5. He kicks to Morris. $5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range. And it's 8 points for T.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Sheldon with the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Diaz the pass to Morris. Spurs passing it around. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Towns. The long distance three is buried. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
There's shake and bake. And there's the pass to Diaz. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Big Cat's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Dude out there with Insanity. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Towns. And it's Maverick in at the point.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot by Carroll, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So it's the Spurs now. The Mavericks making the shot. Morris passes to Holloway. Inside. And Morris throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Wood. 7 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Morris, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Maverick passes to D'Alembert. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Passes it to Shepard. Morris outside. The layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Diaz is checked in for T, and it's the prodigy in for Morris. Here's the prodigy. Kicks it to Carroll. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Dallenberg against Carroll. Here's Maverick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms comes in for Rain Man. And it's Prince in for Shake and Bake. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. There's the pass to Whitney. Now Prince for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Spurs lead by 1.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Wood. 9 points in the game so far, and the shot is good. Wood's got 11 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Whitney. Prince outside from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hurd. Another 3 for Dallas.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Now Whitney, 10 points for him. Carroll, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Whitney misses. Dallas leading by 4. Dallenberg passes to Wood, and that one is stuffed right through.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Whitney. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Maverick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. Spurs. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Here's Morris. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Carroll. Pass to Morris. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Ray the pass to Whitman. It's good from long range. Bottoms got 15 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Dallas calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Rain Man checked in for the closer. Shake and Bake comes in for Money. And T subbed in for the Prodigy. And then for Dallas, Big Cat, he's checked in for Towns. Burke comes in for Insanity. And it's Miracle Man in for Maverick. And Sheldon picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Insanity, he's checked in for Dallas. Maverick comes in for Big Cat. Spurs trail by 4. Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And Morris drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Passes to Hurd. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's stolen by D'Alembert. They're running, and here they go. And that one's good. Burke. Burke's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
There's Shake and Bake. He has 5. Holloway, good on the triple. T's got 11 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Watanabe, covered by Morris. D'Alembert up top. The pass to Hurd. With the shot. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Spurs trail by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Burke dishes to D'Alembert. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Prodigy, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Holloway. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Watanabe passes to Hurd. Here's Burke. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Holloway. He's got 14. To the paint. Here's Whitney. Got a piece of it. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. The closers checked in for Bottoms. Money comes in for Shake and Bake. And Mr. Moves subbed in for T. Just 2 to shoot. Off the inbound pass. The Spurs rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
San Antonio with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Out to the wing. Here's Maverick. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hurd. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Prince. Now here's Burke. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago.
Take a
So
break.
they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Mavericks leading. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Dallenberg against Carroll. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mavericks got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gray the pass to Carroll. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dallas has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. 1:05 left in the first half. It's good. And that's 12 points for Maverick.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Carroll. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Here's Maverick. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. Now here's Burke, guarded closer. And it comes off the front of the rim. Spurs trail by 3. Prince kicks to Carroll. Diaz the pass to Ray. Dishes it to Carroll. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Maverick. A 3-ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
There's no excuse for letting the team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bottom's having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. T is out there with Morris. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Rain Man. And it's Bottoms in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Holloway, defended by Towns. Holloway, the pass to Whitney. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Bottoms got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Spurs trail by 3. Passes it to Shepard. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Dela Cruz. And Dallenberg pulls it down.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Dela Cruz. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Morris, and it's in off the backboard. Morris has got 12 points in the game. Towns against Morris. Now the pass to Watanabe. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
One shot. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Holloway. He's got 14. Spurs passing it around. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Watanabe passes to Burke. Looking to get it going. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for him.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Here's Morris. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Towns gets it to go.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
San Antonio calls timeout. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
The prodigy, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 7. There's shake and bake. He has 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That one is no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Watanabe. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to De La Cruz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Rainman's checked in for the prodigy. Big Cat, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Burke. He's got 14. He kicks it to Towns. Here's Watanabe. Here's Sheldon. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked, but he gets it back. Pass to Holloway. Here's shake and bake. Pass to Shepard. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Count that bucket. Rainman's got his second bucket. Here's Watanabe. 10 points for him. Towns trying to get open. Watanabe, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Holloway. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Great open look there. Big Cat's got 12 points in the game.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Morris into the lane.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Shepard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here's Burke. 14 points for him. Watanabe passes to Big Cat. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-pointer. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Watanabe. He's got 10. Over to the left wing. Pulls it up. And that one's good. Burke. Burke's got it all tied up now for Dallas. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's shake and bake. 9 points in the game so far. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the Mavericks call time here. Closers checked in for San Antonio. Money comes in for Shake and Bake. Dallas also making some changes. Insanity comes in for Burke. The Mavericks subbed in for Miracle Man. Here's Maverick. 12 points for him. Left side, Towns. Not going to go that time. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Spurs. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead. Here's Maverick, covered by Morris. Shot clock at 6. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Spurs leading by 4. Holloway the pass to Morris. Down low. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Hurd. 9 points in the game so far. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got 17 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Morris. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maverick passes to D'Alembert. Here's Haley. Off target with his 3.
He didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Diaz is checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Spurs on defense. 7-point differential. Here's Hurd. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside, Towns. The pass to Maverick. To the wing right side. Here's D'Alembert. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Morris. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that one misses. Wood, he's checked in for the dude. And he sinks the second. The Mavericks trailing. Maverick passes to Wood for the tie. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's in there. Prince has got 5 points so far.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Wood. It's deflected. Morris against Towns. Here's Shepard from outside off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Maverick. 12 points for him. Back at 6. Tipped away. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Maverick after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Hurd. And it's denied. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for the closer. And it's the prodigy in for Morris. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Sheldon with the bucket.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
The Spurs making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. Now here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Here's Diaz. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mr. Moves got himself on the board with 3 there.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Wood, and it's blocked. Shepard, the pass to Carroll. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Maverick. 12 points for him. Wood kicks to Towns. To the left side wing. Hurd. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 8 now on the night. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Passes it to Shepard. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Mavericks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Sheldon. He's guarded close off on the layup. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Carroll, and it's San Antonio with another. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Sheldon. Here's Maverick. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Mavericks got 15. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Mavericks trail by 5. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Big can out there with Wood. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's the dude, and it's Burke, and it's the shooting guard. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Carroll. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 4.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Dallas. Here's the prodigy to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Shake and Bake's checked in for the closer. He's perfect from the line this time. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Watanabe. Fades back. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's hauled in by Wood.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
That one good for 2.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Rain Man, the pass to De La Cruz. Pass to Whitney, down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Passes it to Big Cat to take the lead. Good, nothing but net. Big Cat's got 19 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's De La Cruz. It's hauled in by Wood. For Dallas, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Out to the right wing. And here is Burke. Kicks to D'Alembert. Burke looking over the floor. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Spurs trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
San Antonio again missing. Pass to Wood. Here's D'Alembert, and the basket is good.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's the prodigy, and there's the pass to De La Cruz. And here is Whitney, over to the wing. Ray the pass to De La Cruz. They need this one. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Shake and Bake's got 9 points now in just the second half. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Drills it from outside. 8 points for the dude.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Ray. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Here's Watanabe. Passes to Burke. Here's Wood. Second chance shot. It's good. 21 points for Big Cat.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The pass to Whitney. Launches it. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's the prodigy. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Burke, and slam dunk by Burke.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Whitney. It's stolen by D'Alembert. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. And slam dunk by Burke.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Here's Shake and Bake. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. The closer comes in for Rain Man. And it's Prince in for Shake and Bake. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Burke, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. Burke hits them both. Here's the prodigy. Passes it to Whitney. He's looking for Carroll and finds him.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the middle. Here's Wood. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Prince outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Wood, and it's blocked. Prince outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw, no good. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Here's Holloway following the score by Dallas. Prince, the pass to Morris. Good! Morris has got 25 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Inside, here's Burke, and slam dunk by Burke.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Morris looking over the floor, and it's Carroll in the corner. Here's Burke. Here's Sheldon, up and in on the layup. Big Cat's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Whitney. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Pass to Sheldon. And here's D'Alembert, guarded by Prince. Here's Wood. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Carroll. Carroll. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. He's got 22.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Shake and Bake's checked in for the Spurs. The prodigy comes in for Morris. Here's Holloway. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Watanabe passes to Big Cat. Rob. Here's Ray. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the chosen one.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Now here's Sheldon to the right side. Here's Burke. Lays it up off the glass. And now an 11-point Maverick lead
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wood. And the pass to Watanabe. He kicks to Burke. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Burke's got 36.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Mavericks leading by 9. Burke kicks to Dallenberg. Pass to Watanabe. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Sheldon. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for the Beast.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
The closers checked in for Rain Man.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Bucket is good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
That shot off. Burke with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin.